Hello. Hi. I have to be pretty quiet because my dad is upstairs sleeping. It is almost midnight. Oh my god. It is so close to midnight. Yes, that's Harry Styles. I'm like every other person in the world. But it's almost midnight. I made my coffee. I got everything set. I'm good to go. And I know because this is like the Dewey's 24-hour readathon, it doesn't actually start for me until 5 a.m. But since I have something to do on Sunday, where 5 a.m. Sunday, this is when it technically stops, I don't want to be dead tired. So, making my own little rules here a little bit. I'm going to be starting at midnight Friday night. Yes, Friday night, because now it is technically Saturday until Saturday night, which would be technically Sunday. So then I can get some sleep, whatever. Okay. Few things before we actually get started. You know how I love interactive kind of things? Well, I picked a TBR of 10 books for this readathon, and I have no idea which one I'm going to read. I wrapped them all up, and then my dad hid them around the house. So we have to go on a little scavenge hunt to find what book we're going to be reading first. Hopefully he didn't hide them too well and we'll actually have something to read. Hopefully we don't lose them forever because they are library books and then I will have to pay a lot of money back. It'll be fine, I'm sure. It's only 10 books. Georgie? Georgie, come say hi. 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 Hello. It's my sweet boy Georgie. Oh, how about we don't move that? Thank you. And also, this week I got some... Hello? Oh, wait, my lights. Oh, it's also 12:01. We have to go on a scavenger hunt to find the first book. And also, I got some tattoos this week, so I thought I would share a little bit of footage of that. So yeah, love them so much. My goal is to look like an e-boy. I just love that style of sleeve tattoo, not actual sleeves, but like little doodles. I want to look like a sketchbook. So that's Ghostface, Kylo Ren's lightsaber with the red vein, of course. And then the little quote there. Love them so much. Okay, it is 12:02. We need to go and find some books. Oh, also, I made cake and I'm gonna decorate it later. So there's that too. Okay, let's go. Okay. Scavenger hunt. Oh boy. Don't know where to look. Hi, sassy girl. Hello. It's time to read, sassy girl. This was my reading nook, my little couch, and now it's Sassy's. Okay. I don't know where to look. Aha. Yes. There it is, baby. First one. Okay. I'm excited. Okay. First book. Right here. Okay. And I picked like kind of a smaller book so I can get through quite a bit, because if it's one story and I don't really like it and it's a long book, I will just drag my butt and not read it. So gotta keep my interests high. Okay, so you're gonna see it before me. Does it look spooky? Does it look spooky? It looks spooky. Oh, okay. So first book is The Missing Season by Gillian French. Never heard of it before. I saw the title and the page count and thought that would be a good choice. So let's see what it's about. There's something in the marshes outside of the town of Pender. Ooh, creepy. When another kid goes missing in October, yay, October, the town's adults are quick to offer excuses. Overdose, train accident, but the Pender kids know what's really behind it. A horrific monster that they have named the Mumbler. Talking about mumbling, that's kind of how I talk. I can't speak out loud for some reason. That's what Clara's new crew tells her when she moves into town. Bree and Sage, who take her under her wing, spirited Trace, who has taken the lead on this year's Halloween prank war, and the magnetic Kincaid, whose devil-may-care attitude and air of mystery are impossible for Clara to resist, no matter how hard she tries. Yeah, I'm gonna like Kincaid, I can already tell. And Clara, I'm gonna like Clara. Oh, because... Okay, I'll finish this first. Clara doesn't actually believe in the Mumbler, not in the way Kincaid does. But as Halloween gets closer and tensions build throughout the town, it's hard to shake the feeling that there's really is something dark and dangerous in Pender, lurking in the shadows, waiting to bring the stories to life. Perfect Halloween read, are you kidding me? Also, Clara, one of my favorite characters from Doctor Who. I know everybody hates Clara, but guess what? She's actually my favorite character. Well, and Rose and the 10th Doctor. Okay. But I'm wearing my Doctor Who jammies. So I'm all matched up. I'm ready to go. It is 12:06. There we go. Harry Styles with long hair. He hit different in a way that I really liked. Okay, anyway. Start this perfect Halloween read and drink coffee? Yes? Okay. I don't know what my hair is doing, but I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. Okay. This is me trying to be emo when I was like 13 and had no idea what emo was. Okay. Whatever. It is 2:09 in the morning, and I didn't actually start reading until 12:30-ish, so I'm only on page 80, I think. Okay, 82. So, read that, got this much left. Bruh. You know, sometimes you get that feeling when you first go into a book and you just vibe with it, just like immediately. That is what I have with this one. I feel so attached and so in depth, and I don't want to put it down even though I'm getting really tired. So I thought I would do an update before I just like kept reading. I thought I would do an update. The train of thought is gone. I'm gonna read or pass out. There we go. That's the gist of it. But I love it so far. I feel like I'm gonna give it like 4 or 5 stars already, because I just like, I vibe with the characters so hard. I vibe with the setting so hard. I vibe with the plot so hard. It just like, okay, And the thing I love most about this book, right, is that it feels punk. Like, it feels punk. It has punk characters in it. The characters live in this like industrial style town with like really cheap apartments and stuff like that, which like I think we've all done at one point or another. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, I took some notes. I want to introduce you to our main girl, Clara, who is, I want to be friends with her so bad. She's like this huge bookworm. She's a little bit shy and has a hard time connecting with other people. What is my hair? Okay, anyway. Love Clara so far. When she's introduced, she has crazy hair. It is red, green, and yellow. And like I'm picturing in my head that it's like this like really crimped kind of texture, because like she tried dyeing it before moving to this new town to have like a cool like first impression, but the dye job went terribly wrong, and now she calls it Christmas barf. So there's that. She also wears like boots, combat boots, and fishnets and stuff, so I'm like, that's my girl. I feel that. And she hangs around with all these punk guys. One has like a red mohawk. There's two goth girls that have extremely short hair and wear like white makeup and like black everywhere. I love the characters so much. Like whenever I find a book that has like characters that I feel like I would fit in with, I really enjoy it. I really love the character so far. And then we have Kincaid, who is going to be the love interest. And damn, Kincaid can kind of get it, but also Clara's dad can kind of get it. And here's what Sage said, one of the girls that Clara met during her first day at school. So like Sage and Bree are like best friends, and then Clara gets like into the mix, and they go down into this like abandoned skate park thing where all the punk kids hang out and drink, and I'm like, oh, that's me. Okay. So yeah, this is when Bree and Sage, the two girls, meet Clara for the first time. And Bree says, oh, they're talking about Clara's dad. Bree says, oh, the wicked built guy with all the tats? Bree bumps shoulders with Sage, says to me, we were watching out of the window when he moved in. No shit, you get to call him daddy? Sage cackles, lucky, he could tuck me into bed anytime. She sees me flinch, glances at Bree. Too far? I love Sage. Oh my god. So yeah, loving this so far. I think there were more notes. Give me a second. There were no more notes. I love the punk vibe of this entire book. I think it's going to be a favorite. I could see myself rereading it in the future because I just love everything about it so far. That's the update. Yeah. Another kitty. This is Sassy. Okay. It is 6:32 a.m. and I finally finished The Missing Season by Gillian French. This is one of my favorite books. What? Hi. Okay, I know we don't know each other well yet, but I don't have favorite books. I don't really give out many 5 stars. Most of the things I read I find okay or good. Or really, really bad, but that's also kind of rare. Please stop eating my fake plant. What this? This is my, like, one of my new favorite books. Oh my god. I'm gonna have, like, a favorite book list. This is gonna be probably the first one on there, I guess. I don't know, there's gotta be more, but, like, it's very rare for me to have a favorite book, so this is, like, a huge deal for me. And also, I wasn't huge into the plot, you know? Like, if you're going into this expecting, like, a spooky, scary read, you're not gonna get scary. You're gonna get, like, creepy. But also, like, the characters. I want to reread this just for the characters and the setting, because this is, like, if I were to write a book, this would be what would be in my head. You know, whenever you think, why am I red? Anyway, whenever you think of, oh, you know what, if I was a band, this is the band I would be. Like, this is, like, the perfect representation of what I have inside my head. This is, like, the perfect sound of what I think would be the perfect sound for me, I guess. And it's the same thing with books. Like this, if I were to write a book, I would want it to be this. It is so, so lovely. It is spooky, you know, it has the October vibes, which I really appreciate it, with a bunch of punk kids. I loved it. I really loved it. And the character dynamics were actually very interesting, from the kids to the parents, and then the relationships between the kids themselves. And when I say kids, I mean teenagers or young adults. Just saying. But yeah, so good. Now, gotta go look for my next book. Let's go do that. Okay. If I was a book, where would I hide? Behind a couch? Is the one behind the couch, Mr. George? No, there isn't. Okay. Hello. Nothing under. Over here. Ah, yes. Okay. George, we found one. Hey, no, George, I gotta reach over there, bud. Oh, thank you. I gotta reach over. Gotta reach over here. Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Found one. Let's go. I wonder what it is. Oh, this one looks scary. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I was wanting to read this one during the readathon, so I'm excited. Okay. Let's see what it is about. I love when stickers are in the way of words. Okay. Sometimes the past endures, and sometimes it never lets go. Best-selling, okay. This best-selling debut by an award-winning writer is both an eerie contemporary ghost story and a dread-inducing psychological thriller. Maggie is a successful young artist who has had bad luck with men. Her last put her in the hospital, and after she's healed physically, left her needing to get out of London to heal mentally and find a place of quiet that will restore her creative spirit. On the rugged west coast of Ireland, perched on a wild cliff, oh my god, a wild cliffside, okay, she spies the shell of a cottage that dates back to the Great Famine and decides to buy it. When work on the house is done, she invites her dealer to come for the weekend to celebrate along with a couple of women friends, one of whom will become his wife. On the boozy last night, the other friend pulls out an Ouija board. Bad idea. What sinister thing they summon, once invited, will never go. Ireland is a country haunted by its past. In Billy O'Hagan's hands... I just said O'Hagan. O'Hagan was the last name of one of my boyfriends in high school. Oh my god. Okay. Billy O'Callaghan's hands. Ireland is a beautiful Ireland is a country haunted by its past. In Billy O'Callaghan's hands, its terrible beauty, yes, hello George, its terrible beauty becomes a force of inescapable horror that reaches far back in time, before the famine, before Christianity, to a pagan place where nature and superstition are bound in an endless knot. Ooh, okay, sounds interesting. Anyway, I went to bed around 7:30 a.m., woke up at 3:30, and then I finished The Dead House by Billy O'Callaghan. And here's what I say about like taste and preferences and stuff like that. Adult contemporary horror can be very interesting if the setting kind of fits with me and the characters, but this, I just... Villa, please stay up. Villa, no. Villa was falling down. Okay. But like I said, preferences, because like I can argue that this is technically a better written book than The Missing Season. There we go, that's what it's called. But my enjoyment of this one was not there. I didn't find it all that creepy. Are you calling me? Okay, guess not. My enjoyment of this, not that great. The setting I found kind of bland. The characters I didn't really care about at all. I was just kind of bored with the plot. It wasn't really spooky, and there was nothing else that I could be, you know, entertained by. But like I said, I could see a lot of people enjoying this book, because if you like, I don't know, contemporary horror taking place in Ireland, you would probably like this book. It is written very well. You know, like I could see the technical aspects of it and say, you know, the writing is beautiful. It's very nice. But I was so bored. I was so bored reading this. So, you know what? No, The Hunting Season is better than this one, I think. I don't know, but I like YA better than I like adult most of the time, because adult tends to kind of be a hit or miss for me. And mostly it's, I don't know. But then again, there's other adult books that I really, really love. So I don't know why I didn't really like this. I just didn't connect with anything. Not the setting, not the characters, not the plot. Didn't find it all that scary. You know, especially when it comes to like a haunted house. This is not, it wasn't anything special, I don't think. But I could understand why people would like this, because this could make a lot of people happy, I guess. I don't know. My dad is talking downstairs. I don't know if he's calling me. Are you calling me? Okay. Okay, no. Okay, hi, I'm editing. That's a lie. I'm actually watching One Direction videos, but I am going to edit soon. And I just figured out why I didn't like that Dead House book. It's because I don't think I like literary novels, and it was very literary. So that's probably why. Oh, the time. 5:12. And I am going to read that graphic novel that I found. I forgot to read that one next. I was supposed to read that one before this one. So I'll go down, get that, unwrap it here. And also, today is the first day of my cycle. if you are a fellow vagina haver or a werewolf, you will understand what that means. And the first day is always the worst. So I spent a lot of time today just rolling around in bed, kind of just hoping and praying that the cramps would go away. So that was fun. But I'm feeling better. So a lot of my time was wasted from being, you know, a werewolf. It happens. So I think what I'm going to do, especially because I'm not going to be vlogging too much during the day, because I don't like vlogging in front of my dad. It's weird and awkward. I am going to stay up past midnight probably and still read, because I'm still very much in the reading mood and I still want to read. So why would I stop just because the 24 hours have ended for me? We're not gonna do that. Also, I kind of feel like cake. So, gotta decorate my Black Forest cake soon. Graphic novel here. Ooh, yeah, that's Halloweeny. That's very Halloweeny. Okay, spells on wheels. Oh, it's a road trip story. I like road trip stories. Okay, let's read what it's about. A road trip story, a magical revenge fantasy. A sister's over mister's tale of 3 witches out to get back what was taken from them. Andy, Jolene, and Claire aren't your average 20-somethings. Their legacy witches making their way through a modern world. When a jealous, non-magical ex breaks into their home and steals a spell that could awaken potentials with magical powers, the witches plan their revenge. Traveling down the East Coast, they must retrieve their powers' stolen artifacts and strengthen their friendship, because the big bad is even worse than they imagined. Oh, right up my alley. Oh my god. Road trip, witches, girls being buds, and oh, there's an emo one. She's pretty emo. She's pretty emo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna get started. Man, that is so cool. That just looks so cool. Oh, and it's by Dark Horse. Dark Horse. There are way rights for them. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a cryptid. Oh.
This is the mythical fuckboy.
Oh, what a tiger. What a tiger. Oh, what a tiger.
You know how I was saying I was going to read for the rest of the night? That didn't happen. I just kind of got sad for some reason. I was feeling a bit anxious, so didn't really read. But I did. Well, I read a little bit, but I'm not reading anymore after this. I finished Spells on Wheels by Kate Leth, Megan Levins, and Marissa Louise. And it was super duper cute. It was about 3 best friend witches going on a road trip to get a bunch of stuff that was stolen from them from an entitled piece of crap man. So it was very interesting. It talked about entitlement and supremacy and toxic relationships, and I quite enjoyed it very much. It had a lot, well, not a lot to say because it was a graphic novel, but within the realm of a graphic novel, as short as it is, I think it handled the subjects pretty darn well, and the girls were all super cute. Oh, I don't know if this is a spoiler. It might be a spoiler, but there was one character in it who I did not see coming, and I'm trying to think of a way to say this without spoiling anything, but he was an unusual love interest, and I liked it. Yeah, it's how do I no, I can't say anything else. But yeah, unusual love interest, super cute. Like the girl, I want to say Clara again, it's not Clara, Claire. The girl Claire, one of the main characters of the 3 witches. She becomes infatuated with this man. And it was really cute. I don't know. It made me blush a little bit. It was just so pure. She was like fangirling a little bit. It was really cute. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, really great book, super cute, went by it super fast. And then I spent the rest of the night watching Kayla's live stream, Books and Lala. She was on there for like hours upon hours upon hours. And it was like the perfect time because I was feeling very anxious and sad. I ate a bunch of cake and I was like, oh, look who's live streaming. And it was wonderful to have people there to interact with and talk to. And I love Kayla. She's awesome. She's probably my favorite booktuber. So it was really nice. And I feel a little bit better now. The live stream has ended. But if you were there, comment down below. Because there was interesting talk about apples. If you know, you know. So I think that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I can edit this into something kind of interesting to watch. But again, thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when that will be or what it's gonna be. But I'll see you then. Okay, bye.